In this past year, how strong have you become standing up for your truths? How strong have you become as the winds of change encircled your life and forced you, your beliefs, heart and truths out into the open? Out into the open, naked and exposed for all essences to see you, to view you, to know you. You all stand here naked as a newly born child. This new energy strips away everything you once knew yourself to be. It strips away all that others told you that you were. Down to the bare skin and bare truth of who you really are. You will notice that anything that you believe in that is for your highest good, crumbles like a cracker. The Mount Sinai of your soul comes to beckon you, to stand tall in who you know yourself to be. Many things around you toss and turn and try to push you from the very ledge of your life. Whether it is your body, your health, your job, your relationships, it will be quite a rocky ride as you walk to the very top of yourself. As you stand at the very threshold of whom you knew yourself to be and whom you are becoming. You will free the truths that live within you, proclaiming them to all people of earth. You will climb to the mount as Moses did in the time of biblical recording. Entering and exiting the Mount Sinai of self, that is surrounded by the Dead Sea of that which no longer serves you. Many places of your being have been scraped away as a barnacle upon a sea rock. You have lied to yourself on many occasions. You have lied to yourself about your needs, your wants, your desire, and your dreams. You have lied to others about such things as well. You have given in, you have bent, and you have swayed as the willow, instead of standing mighty as the oak. You have let your acorns of truth fall by the wayside and they have seeded nothing and no one except you. The very roots of you desire to be planted in higher aspects of truth, but you have settled for limitation. You have gone on a pilgrimage for truth. You have searched for the Holy Grail. You have found the answers written in the stone, written in the burning bush, and written in the shroud. You have settled for these fixed earthen truths. They have filled the void of your life, of your heart, of your soul, temporarily. You have come to the heights of the truths that were available to you and now it is time to go beyond. It is time to climb the mountains inside yourself, to receive more, to become more. It is time to elevate your standards, to elevate your light, to elevate your dreams. To plant the flag upon the highest point of self, claiming that highest point of self for all humanity. The self wants to splash about the puddles of emotions, and the puddles of confusion. The soul strides forward relentlessly with or without you. Who you thought you were is challenged at every intersection. The very apex of your dreams morphs into something else. It is time to get the soil of your soul ready for new planting. Seeds of far-off truths are planted on earth. Seeds of a fruit that comes beyond your knowledge and expertise. Seeds of a future yet to be felt. These new mountings of truth will be etched upon the walls of your life. Look at them, walk around them, touch them, think about them. Give yourself time to digest the unknown. Now it sounds frightening what is being issued to humanity. It is not frightening, it is just unknown. It has not been thought of before, nor has it been experienced. It lives not in the human consciousness, in the human memory. It is time to resurrect a new you, a new zenith to your existence, a new apex to your personal Mount Everest. You walk into the crested presence of who you are, of what you can do, of what you are here for. This divine expectation is issued in the now, not the tomorrow. Many of you still feel you have not earned your Christ light, the seamless garment of your divinity. The rising within you is as a river that rises past its boundaries, as a stream that decides to become a river. As an ocean that decides to reclaim land that was once at the bottom of it. Everything comes to the surface. At the surface perimeter everything pushes past what it once was. The weather does it, your lakes do it, your land does it, and so do you. You cannot sit upon your hands as a child who is afraid to create. You cannot sit upon your haunches pondering the questions of the universe, pondering your future, your next move. A quickening, an acceleration, an expansion, a transformation enters through the doorway of you. In sum, this will take the format of shifts in every aspect of who you once knew yourself to be. If what you are no longer serves you, It will not stand tall enough to live through the light of a new season. The mountain is in front of you and you must move it. It is not something that blocks you. It is not something that stops you. It is not something that threatens you, and it is not something that punishes you. What stands in front of you as a seemingly insurmountable mountain is the part of you that knows it can move mountains, that knows it can part seas, that knows it can fly. That so-called mountain that stands in front of you is there to remind you of your magic and latent abilities. What seems as an obstacle is truly an opportunity and gift. Everything of Earth is issued to humanity as a gift from the Creator. Look at the mountains, or shall we say, the molehills that you have made into mountains. Look at all of the hours of thinking about that molehill that has created and manifested such a lovely mountain. Look at all the fear that you have stood upon, and all the limitation you have climbed upon, to create that mountain in front of you. I, as Michael, bring you these truths to strengthen your immune system to all the viruses of human thinking. To strengthen the parts of you that have grown weak and tired in fighting your life. You often look at your life like a dragon, spending excessive amounts of time and energy in slaying that dragon. Yet the dragon wished you no harm. You slay all things that come before you, that you do not understand. You slay life. You slay opportunities. You slay growth, and you slay love. Look at your words. Look at your thoughts. You enter into a threshold, a hallway in the very house of the universe, the very house of the Creator that you did not know was there. You venture down into different rooms of self. You open doorways to experiences beyond your imagination, beyond your perception and beyond your wildest expectations. Look at what you have created in awe. Look at what is issued by the Creator above in awe. You are so much more than you ever thought. These places that you go, these experiences you are issued. We, the angels, have not experienced. Our hallways have always been the same. The places we walk, what we experience has always remained the same. For you, it is different. Cherish that difference. I am Michael. I take your lead.